4:49, I believe. It is PM, July 1st, 2024. Giving you all an update on my fruit trees in the backyard. That's gonna be the video for it. So I've been cleaning all the fruit trees' bottom leaves, especially with these dwarf miniature trees, sending all the energy up to the shoot, stretching them out. They're just warming up. And really I've been doing that with all the trees, not just the little ones. Speeding things up. So as you can see here, I've got branching, the next shoots. And instead of just waiting till next year for this to really bush out and this and that, I've got special plant teas, nutrients, foliar feeds where I can speed things up. And now instead of wasting my time and having more little shoots coming out, I'll stretch this out, clean it up, give it a head start. Bam, bam. There you go. Now you got an extra shoot running quicker, more energy. And then you got these that again I can play with. Do I want to clean them up? Do I want to go this way? Do I want to tie this down? Do I want to just completely boop, take this whole top off? Now I got all these shoots with all this extra energy. What did we have here? This is May Pride Peach. She comes in May and really sweet and really good at drying. It's my first year having her in the ground. Just got her over the winter. Let's see here. This is, I believe, a peach as well that I've already cleaned earlier. Snow Babe Miniature Peach. I don't remember when I got her, so I do all these videos now. I need my private assistant to document things as well. So here we got beautiful canopy. As you can see, this kind of genetic fruit tree, they got it grafted on a dwarf rootstock. And what they got grafted is a really high producing great fruit. And now a few years later, as you can see, it's about a 3-4 year old tree. You can tell from the way it's maybe even longer, because you got what? You got 1 year, then you got 2 year. Is this all 2? You got 3 right here, 4. And I had to graft it onto something. 5. There's the graft over there. I don't see it. They cut that whole plant off, whatever was in there. Boop. And then they put this. And when they put that, it was just a little sliver. One little piece that they cut off in the right time. It can't be hot like this. It's gonna dry out. It's better to do it in the fall. And you want the plant to actually be sleeping, dormanted. Right now they're in go-go mode. Oh, plant tomatoes. I'm not gonna show you yet. They're coming in. Whole another video story on that little beauty. Don't get me started. Don't get daddy started. I get naughty when I get started. Look at this cutie, semi-dwarf citrus. Now you gotta realize I'm not working with any money. This is SSDI, making things happen best I can. Everybody around me is like, what the fuck are you doing? Excuse my French. Why are you wasting your money? Why are you wasting your time? I'm like, well, bitch, you're not hungry yet. And they're like, I know, we don't need nothing from you. And when you go from Mexico. Well, Mexico's moving to Russia, bitches. So check this out. This is, I believe, the mandarin. Check this cutie out. Semi-dwarf mandarin gold nugget. So that's the gold nugget. I gotta videography this because when I come back from World War III or during, I gotta make sure I know where my citrus trees are and what they're named. Semi-dwarf citrus sanguinelli, bloody orange. Oh, it's gonna fit right in. Alright. Cherry from seed. If anything, gonna have a rootstock. Been doing these experiments that I looked on YouTube and I fudged things up as always, rushing things, and well, I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm not gonna do it on just one. Now that I got you guys on here, let's open this beauty up. See what we're working here. Freaking killed. Well, basically I was trying to get a root zone going and then top it, and then transplant it, and have this whole new, double the tree. And there's a right way to do it, and I did it the wrong way, I guess. But hey, practice, you know? This is a tangerine, a very special one. I'm glad I didn't kill it. I made sure the experiment I did was gonna leave one of these shoots, fresh shoots. I don't know if you see it. This little fresh shoot kept growing. Now we're gonna still have a tree. No litter. I tell ya, we're over the tickets. They don't learn no lessons. And then penalties. Oh, I tell ya, that's too easy. All right. Let's see here. Citrus. Again, I don't have tags on all of them. And I'm doing this experiment. I thought I was gonna get a root zone going. No. I'm doing it on the wrong timing. Fall time's gonna be a lot better. Citrus. Bam, chicky bam. She's doing great, fine. This is their first years. They're just warming up. Next year, they're gonna really take off. Oh, citrus. Missed her. Look at this one. I love it. For my newborn daughter. That was honestly the plan from the very start since I ever bought the house. And then once I started working these trees, from that one, plum, as you can see the fig, instead of all them coming up, I got them all really low to the ground. Everything's trained low. So here we got an improved Mayor Lemon. Very sexy for that lemonade stand. She's gonna be a businesswoman, a little mermaid businesswoman. Semi-dwarf mandarin gold nugget. Oh, I got 2 of those. Let's see here. Eve's Pride peach. Oh gosh, she was so good to me this year. Well, first year. Here we got this one. I haven't took fruit down. I'm hoping this is gonna be like a fall peach. So far, I've had the spring peaches doing their thing, and that's that you know, little flat peaches. My favorite. Swirl little peach. Bing. This was a gift, sour cherry. It was a clone cutting. And there was another one, it didn't survive. Look at this one. Honey Babe Miniature. I left the fruit on purpose. It's ready. This is a little late bloomer. It's perfect. So I got that one all the way in the back corner. Peaches. This one's coming in around June. This one's coming in, I see, around July. This one got a little fruit. So June, July, so we got fruits coming in. And the plum, Japanese plum. Don't get me started on that one. Okay, video, I got 2 more minutes. So, Garden Delight, miniature nectarine. Man, this video programs and how we're trying to sync everything in, it's such a pain in the weight. I'm telling you, it's like, gosh, our kids are gonna be so lucky with like AI brains. Then again, you know, we don't have too many plastic cups. We're trying to, you know, create the gold cups. Finger lime. Let's speed it up. Finger lime. What do we got here? This is the semi-dwarf Owari Samutsa. I had a Buddha hand right here. So wherever it's at, if it ever did grow, I know where it's at. Oh, Rio Linda property I was working with. I almost bought it. The guy ended up selling it for somebody else, whatever. It's not about the money situations. Nobody's laws, right? Bottom line, pulled out one of his fruit trees that actually died on him, and that was one little piece that was growing back. And decided to graft some stuff on it actually right here. This and that, play with it. It's growing. Sour cherry, whole story to that. God, I need a longer video. It was growing over there, the main mother. I took it out, watched it with a beautiful Mexican brother. I call him Superman. Can't believe the power he's got. Anyways, pull that out. A year later, that coming up spring, she starts. 2-3 years later, I'm like, geez, I gotta move her. And you know me, plant teas, foliar feeding, this and that. Jesus Christ, have mercy on our lives. Look at her. And same concept, this is supposed to root. I keep her wet, kind of playing around with things. I was doing a bunch of grafting plays. I didn't have grafting tape. I was doing saran wraps. Excuses and stories don't fix anything or give glory. Bam, plums, cleaned her so hard this year on purpose to make sure I extend those shoots. Everything's really extended. Plums don't usually do that. They stay lower, they stay tight and long. I turned her into a fat bush. All right, apple tree. Seed. Oh, God, video's over. The fig you didn't see. Look at that fig. That fig, I started a seed from her. That fig is from her. Seed, apricot seed. All these are 5-year-old seeds in fabric pots. Stay tuned. I love you.